Park. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do you have on him?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Here's Victor Robles. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the home opener is underway. Check swing, and he went. That is strike two.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
And that one is in the dirt. 1-2 to count. This one in the air right field. And it falls. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Robles runs. Pitch in for a strike. The throw. Tag. And he's out. Hard hit right side. Takes it to the bag. Steps on first and it's out number 2. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a pop off in foul ground. Makes the catch. And that's the third out. Back now at Oriole Park. And starting this one, Logan Gilbert. What do we need to know here?
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming because it's breaking 2 planes, horizontal and vertical.
That's to third. Solano throws to first in time, and a quick out number 1. Evan Carter, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fastball for a strike. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Carter at first, 1 gone. The shortstop takes the ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. Out of here. And they take the lead. It's 3-0. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
1 out, base is empty. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Brady. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. Inside. And that is ball one.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Popped up. Solano. Calls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Adley Rutschman. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, man. It looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
2 outs. Ground ball right side. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here in Baltimore, all set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Fastball for a strike.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. Curve in the dirt.
1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. No play. That's an infield single.
That is fair. The first baseman, Luke.
So a man at first.
Raley.
And here's the first baseman, Luke Raley. That one at the knees for a strike. Yamamoto in his 2nd season, 26 years old, and he was born in Japan.
2-1.
Squirts away a little bit. Arozarena aboard here at first with nobody out. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Not close with that one. 3-2 now. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. But safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's Donovan Solano. Throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Ball 1, no strikes. And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Here's Rowdy Tellez.
Rowdy Tellez.
Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that one hammered, going back, and that's going to bang against the wall. Coming home, the relay throw, safe at the plate, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Making some noise here. 2 RBI. On that swing, and they're right back in it. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Here's Dylan Moore. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And James Kingsley says he won a round. Outside low, 1-1.
Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which is the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
Whips it to Mountcastle, and there's 2 away. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Swing and a foul out of play. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Carter nabs it, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, and now it's going to be Jordan Westburg. Gilbert back to work. Right through there for a strike. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Berg, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Westburg gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one out now. Back to the top of the lineup. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jacob Young. Grounded out his first time up. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
One and one.
Man at first, one away. And downstairs.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Robles pulls it down, and there's two gone. Evan Carter will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And it is 2-1. Check swing, called strike. Center field. Rodriguez sizing this one up. He makes the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. New inning getting started. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. That just misses. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Fastball gets the corner at the knees. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strike.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-2. Got him. Larry Fuller brings him up. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
1 strike.
And that one is inside. Next pitch is outside. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. That
3
misses.
balls, 2
Full
strikes.
count now. And that's ball 4. Tried another splitter but missed the spot.
Now batting,
Man,
the
that's
catcher,
a tough one to
Cal
take on the full count, but I
Raleigh.
guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Raleigh stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Throw over to first, and he's back in easily. Rodriguez over at first with one away. And that one fouled off. Yamamoto throws to first. Rodriguez dives back in safely. And that's the second disengagement now. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, 1 out. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that'll load the bases.
Now batting.
And now the first baseman, Luke Raley. Golden opportunity right here. That's in there. That's strike 1. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very. Ground ball to first, could be 2. Goes to second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
1 away. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And a strike. Fought off foul. Foul ball still 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss. Gilbert with the strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
That's the ball.
2 outs, base is empty.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That catches the zone for a strike. Going to count 1-2.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
That misses. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there. And we're back. Start of the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Donovan Solano. And that is out of play.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. Doubled his first time. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Dylan Moore now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends it out of here. It's 4-3. J.P. Crawford getting ready to hit. Outside low. And that is ball one. Hard hit left side. Witt over to first. That ends the frame. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom four, and into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play. Here's Adley Rutschman. He's 0 for 1. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one.
No strike.
And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
That's inside. And that's ball two. Down low, it kicks away. No advance, though. And the right-hander's 3-1. Fastball for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Cowser gets his lead at first with nobody out. And ball four, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, no outs. Westberg digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a breaking ball misses outside.
1-0.
Just missed.
Last couple of pitches, breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. Out towards right center field. Rodriguez sizes this one up, squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with 1 away.
And next for the Orioles, Jackson Holliday. First pitch just misses.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1 now.
2-1.
Swing and a ball line to center. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Victor Robles. And there's a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
to the left side, but it is well fouled. Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners.
Rodriguez.
And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 1 down, base is empty. Towards first, and that's just foul. Up the middle, Witt. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Cal Raleigh will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
And he pumps it a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 on, 1 out. And up next for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. In the dirt, squirts away from Rutschman. A wild pitch, and the tying run is now 90 feet away. That one close, ruled a ball. And now 2-0. Ground ball right side. Down the line, and it's foul.
Okay.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. And they're all loaded up.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone. So
now on the bump, Gregory Soto.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Goes down looking. And stepping in for the Mariners, Donovan Solano. 1 for 2. Just missed. Rodriguez, the runner at third. Raleigh on second. Arozarena on at first with 2 down. Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And this is inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him! Huge strikeout there. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the center fielder, Jacob Young. Gilbert back to work. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. That shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Now the number 2 hitter, Evan Carter. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Carter measures 6 feet 4 inches, 22 years old. And he was a second-round pick in 2020. Ball one there. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat.
Pitching change here,
Now
Edward
pitching
Bizzardo.
for the Mariners.
He has a great slider with
Number
tons of
83,
movement. Bobby Witt
Edward
Jr., the next to hit for the
Bizzardo.
Orioles. Right through there for a strike. Check swing, called strike. That one not close. And the count is 1-2. Rudder takes off. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. 1 out and a runner at second. Got him swinging. And the batter now, Ryan O'Hearn. He's already homered in this game. Fouled off to the right. Runner at second, 2 down. And he grounds one to the right side. Gets it to first. That ends the inning. Back now at Oriole Park, top of the 6th inning. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
And that one is lifted in the air. Young gets there. He's under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Dylan Moore, the next to hit. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Just missed. The Orioles leading by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. Check swing, called strike. That one 95 to finish him off. J.P. Crawford digs in now, and that misses. Ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground, and that one handled. Over to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the 6th. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch, not close. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And here is Colton Cowser. And there's a ball. That one missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Fastball is outside. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Foul ball there.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Got him. And there's one down.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Mariners, Gregory
Number 48.
Santos.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there.
Nope. Ball two.
1-run game. 1 out. 1 on. Next offering is in for a
2
strike.
balls. 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. That one missing inside. Mountcastle at second. Rutschman over at first with 1 away. In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Next to hit, Jackson Holliday. 0 for 2 in this one. On a line, base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Jacob Young will hit next. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
No strike.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2 outs. Out in front and foul to the left side. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Victor Robles.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jonathan Loaisiga.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now 1 away. Now here is Julio Rodriguez. Line drive. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. Out number 2. And now Cal Raleigh. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 and 2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is even 2-2. That's a little bit low. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Mountcastle. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Gabe Spire.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Well, 1-run game. Evan Carter getting ready to hit. Slider misses outside.
1-0.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's too high. And he deals. That's
Ball
off the mark. And a full count now.
Careful.
On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. And one away in the bottom of the seventh. Bobby Witt Jr. now at the plate. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. That one hit to right. Robles makes the catch. And there's two away. Two down, bases empty. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. Brandon Hyde making a move for a pinch hitter. Tyler O'Neill looking for a two-out spot with the bases empty.
O'Neill.
Ball one
No,
there.
that's a ball.
And a strike in there. Next pitch way upstairs. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
That's ball four. Tried another fastball but missed the spot.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So digging in, Colton Cowser, 1 for 3.
We never kick it, it's distant whenever we hang. Kinda strange, I wonder if she really knows my name. Usually I don't care, I'm chasing money in vain. Lord, she struck a chord, playing my heartstring. You don't like me, that's unlikely.
Fouled off, he was late. And it's even up.
1-1.
Just missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count's even at 2. That one almost got him.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it. So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
And next for the Orioles, Adley Rutschman. That's to third, and it goes just foul. Two outs.
Ball outside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
On the ground to short. Dives, but it's off his glove. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. And on the play, a run will come in to score. 2 outs. Bases full. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit. That one way outside. Ball 1.
Kind of goes without saying, but straight on these 2 runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must.
Now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Grand slam. That one felt good. And they add on. It's 9-3. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Taylor Saucedo.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jorge Mateo. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So remaining in the game defensively, Jorge Mateo. He entered the game to pinch hit and now mans second base.
Now pitching for
Colin
the
Selby
Orioles,
takes over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Rosarena stands in here, takes ball one low. That one off the mark, 2-0. There's a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Rutschman on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Carter. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Donovan Solano. Hit on the ground to the right side. Got him on the off-balance throw. Out number 3. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
And into the box for Baltimore, Evan Carter. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Scale of 1 to 10. How good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
That's a ball.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. 2 down, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Bobby Witt Jr. Broken bat, and it's popped up. And makes the grab. That is the end. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now, Rowdy Tellez. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. Just off the outside edge. And that one fouled off.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
Pitch is in the dirt, and now it's 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And that leaves them with runners at first and second. And the batter now, J.P. Crawford. Check swing, and he went strike 1. And it skips in the dirt. Right through there for a strike. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Robles now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2. That's 3.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. So it's their last chance in this one. Now a chance for Julio Rodriguez. There's a strike at the knees. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Got it! And that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Lately I've been